Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4! We're playing against Japan. Last episode, we were required to accept some Chinese cultures here to prevent a disaster, if that has happened. And that's put us in a fairly nice position for continued expansion into Chinese territory, not to mention the old sort of Manchu culture stuff. So we'll look into that in the future, although for now, I'm looking forward to saving my admin for tech and ideas. Colonial enthusiasm has kicked in, excellent. We will take the turn Taglock into a city. I'm assuming Taglock is one of the places we're trying to develop. Indeed, it is. So we'll go ahead and take that. At some point, we'll try to recover our cultural heritage with manga. But for now, we're going to continue the primary plan. Explorer, drunk... Oh, that's expired. Okay, drunk explorer. Good. You are going to culture convert some more things, or religiously convert some more things. We're not doing any more cultural conversion. But now, yeah, this is going to be a really solid place once that autonomy drops over here. Although it's a little screw up because of the Shizu here, but oh well. New generation of samurai. Admin power or army tradition? Because, you know what, I'm going to take the army tradition because it's not a bunch of admin. We do have a lot of money. We can probably go and repay all loans. And it doesn't leave us so broke that an event is likely to cause us to take out another loan. So that has been resolved at this point. We can feel very secure about economy once again. We're waiting for a manpower to hit the cap, and then we will potentially look into something. That's only 50, which is not much. Can't call it diet here, although that's about to recover, which is going to be very good. Yeah, our manpower's been recovering kind of slowly right now. Has it been long enough that I can cancel hired adventurers? It is. Do I want to? Yeah, I think we do. Need to get our manpower values back up. Although it's not being too bad because we've got an excellent ruler. Our air's not bad at 8 points. I'm not going to complain about that. Army's under attack. Not concerned there either. Even though we're not full maintenance, but yeah, we're going to be able to win those just fine. Takes a little longer to recover. Now that we've got no more debt, I'm going to feel pretty comfortable about building up some stuff. I may want to consider building up more ships over here, because we are collecting trade in Beijing. We do get a penalty because it's not our primary trade node. But there's still a lot of money to be had there. We have a lot of force limit. So I think, there we go, we'll just do 10 for now. But building that up will be decent. But also, there's lots of like plantations and manufactories and stuff that will also be good. Have the institutions spread here yet? Nope, not yet. Okay, global trade, or natives, yada yada. Oh, native assimilation is always a nice event. Making Yuki self-sustaining. Excellent. So we'll move you down here. That has started. We don't have a colonist. Do we want to pull one out of Minato at this point? Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. Oh, yes, Ayutthaya. We got to take a look at you in apparently 32 days. Send more native assimilation. Ayutthaya, we've been sucking up to you because you're currently without anyone. You would do the alliance. Ah, shit. We don't like Ayutthaya. Oh, we can marry them, though. That'll probably fix it. No, we're still at -2. Okay, so for our people to be able to do this, we need to have the positive relationship. Oh, they pirated us is the problem. But that's okay, because most likely we will be able to... we can ask for military access. When they said yes, we'll like them. Hello! Okay, so either way I get the master recruiter, either way I get the meritocracy. I don't need the prestige. Although I'm not capped on prestige, so there's something, but the stability is much better. I mean, come on. Stability! So yes, this will improve soon. They got a little bit of aggressive expansion. Not much, but it's there. And I think they improved relations with us at some point, too. So yeah, let's just double check. Oh, I can! So I guess if it's just too low, it's no good. Maybe the royal marriage overrides that. Because I would like Ayutthaya around for the next offensive war against Ming, is what I'm hoping for. Although you don't like Pazai, who's one of my... tributaries. That might get a little tricksy, but we're going to see how it goes. We've capped out the relationship there. Absent merchant. Now, absent merchant is fine for this. Exploration mission done, so let's do a little bit more of that. Much, much, much to do. We've already circumnavigated the globe, by the way, in case you were wondering. And I think... subject... Oh, there we go. Right, because you're annexing. Yeah, I was misreading what was going on there. So that war's still... no, I think you're done. So you finished your war against Denmark. I think you just ate a little bit of former Norway over here. I mean, Denmark still got plenty of territory. They just had, like, massive rebels, which they still have going on. And I think that's what caused Sweden to jump on them. So, no merchants, no diplomats, no colonists. Everything's good there. So we're collecting a little bit of money in Malacca. But, you know, it's not bad. At over 4 gold, that's not a bad collection, especially since we have no naval power. And our ships are here. We could split things up with our trade ships, but I think it makes sense to keep them mostly in Beijing. Hello, treasure fleet. How's our inflation? Because it still goes up because of gold mines. We're not quite at 2 yet, but soon. We are paying maintenance on a state over here that's got basically nothing in it, which is kind of frustrating. But we'll take some more of that. That's Jalaska. I think Jalaska is getting a little higher on tariffs. Oh, no, it's New Mexico that's a little higher. Okay, we will tax you. I really don't want to go... I think, like, 30 will probably be the ceiling there. And that's really conservative. But, because there's some events that will temporarily increase Liberty Desire. And Liberty Desire is pegged to tariffs. So I just want to make sure they don't ever become disloyal. So pegging it at 30 is probably going to be okay. It leaves them with more money to build their military. So, you know, they can help out in a few different ways. Obviously, I want more of the money for myself. There are more mountains over here. I don't think that's as important, though. I mean, they might fabricate a claim, then do that, but we could retake it pretty easily. Still think the core of mountain forts here is going to be the continued basis of our defense against a few things. We might look to bait them into attacking us more. Last time we really pushed aggressively into Ming territory to take the capital. But we could have also just sat back, encouraged them to come in here, and then gone and counteracted them. But we wanted to go after them while they were still distracted by the war down here, which was good. We got over 1,000 gold. I could build a few more ships, but I'm going to take a quick look at our buildings here. Yeah, these are pretty high value. Yeah, let's build 2 in a row. It's going to be fine. And actually, I should have also focused on building anything in our primary trade node where we're collecting 86% and collecting that. So yeah, that would be another thing to take a look at, but it's okay. All of them are good. Just if it's in somewhere that we're taking advantage of the trade portion of the production, not just the production, then we get to double dip. Because this is actual, manufacturers are actual extra goods. Ooh, tropical wood and taglock, that's nice. Military leader has left us, that's fine for now. 71 meritocracy, exploration finished. I don't think there's a button we can hit for a Celestial Empire right now. I think we get a notification. No, we actually could do this. Hold on. So, presumably this is spending some of our mandate. Yeah, and we go down here like the HRE. I don't think there's any reason to sit... ooh. I don't know what... See, Hang on a sec. I'm assuming it's going to be a confirmation window with some information. I'm just going to do a quick little save here. Okay. Because I don't know, like, how much this is going to spend over here and if that's going to be dangerous. There we go. That's the information I wanted. 1 stability and 50 mandate. So that would drop us down to 35. If you're below it, now it's a scale thing, so we won't actually get those minus 50s right now. But that's pretty huge. I might want to wait until I'm, like, basically at 100 before I hit this button. Especially the extra shock damage and the fire damage. Like, our troops will just get murdered in a war. Give me +1 base tax. Thank you very much. Although we could use some prestige. Oh, we've dropped below here. Can we do another insult? Yes, we can. If I had a dude. Apache declared war on a tributary state. But I think they're one of my tributary states. They're just internally warring, so that's okay. I mean, I guess it's fine. We can take an idea group in a minute, and we probably want to. Oh, we've already insulted them. Hold on, so I should insult someone else. Spain. Boom. There we go. Back over 50, which is a very important number to be at, because when you're above 50, you get +1 of all the powers. I don't think there's any, especially since we've got the tech penalty. Although right now it's not too bad. But we don't need to rush force march. So I'm going to finish humanist ideas because, of course, we'll get, you know, more discount to admin tech if we've got more admin ideas. Sets us up nicely for the next idea group. Improve relation speed is kind of handy. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and finish the humanist ideas. I'm okay with that. At some point, we can consider abandoning exploration ideas. We still have lots of need for the colonists, but at some point. Brandenburg is triggering their golden era. Well, good for them. Good for them indeed. So we get some money. You're coming back. You're good for now. We're annexing that other vassal, which I'm very keen and happy about. Colonialism CB against Great Britain. Oh, Great Britain is formed. They were England until very, very, very recently. Like a long England. I don't know why they decided the way they formed so late. Because as far as I know, they had the land. Maybe they were still working on a core. Last time I checked, and I'd noticed because they had. Okay, now they have all of it. But I don't think. I think you only need to go up to Fife, and they had it. But maybe it was a coring thing. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Great Britain formed probably like before last episode even. But the last time I really looked and noticed who they were still England. You are free. Yeah, just keep working on our subjects. I think that's a good and fine idea. Just keep the tributaries all happy. Little subjects is expired, but that's fine. Their liberty desire is all pretty insignificant. Hey, more trade efficiency. Done. Exploration finished. More coast. Gotta be nearly done all the coastal stuff. But yeah, we could consider getting a conquistador to roam around here. What's this? Oh, the levy! Whoa! Whoa! What the hell was that? Oh, apparently Skype is running. No, never mind. Sorry about all the noises here. Sorry about all that. I have an app that connects my phone to my computer, and I was getting the phone call through my computer, which is not what I want right now. So I don't want my military faction to lose loyalty because I still need the manpower cover. Although, you know, I'm nearly there. Although if we want to start another war, I could spend a bunch of money. Oh, the tax penalty. That's 25 years of a tax penalty. It tanks their influence while giving them loyalty, though. Holy crap. You know what? You know, we lose a little bit of money, but not that much. You know what? Let's do it. Screw it. Done. Gain loyalty, lose influence. That actually puts them below the max amount for the military support, but that's going to be okay. We'll be able to do some stuff later on. We're not going to hit this. Although, if I hit it now, it'd bring them down to 38, and they bounce back pretty fast. I know it's only 50 Diplo, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's fine. Declared war on a tributary with humiliate. Okay, but I think that's still internal conflicts. None of these are half price, my military advisors. I really want to get a level 3 guy, I think. Probably the reinforced speed. Just to be able to bounce back from battles a little sooner. Or, yeah, this doesn't count very much. We're going to cycle out all the level 1s. We're going to come back to you. I think they regenerate. I think you get 1 per month. We'll take a look at you. It'd be nice to get a level 3, like, discipline guy or something like that. There we go. Level 3 discipline guy. That's the way to do it. Or morale. Well, he's only level 1, so we'll take the level 3 discipline guy. Excellent. Spend the extra money. Get stronger. Getting damn close to that cap. Although, what we have to do is rebuild our army. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start spending money on building up our military. We want to hit our force limit. And that'll, you know, keep our manpower below the cap. You're being attacked. That's okay. Do. Okay. Relationship boost. Sure, that's fine. Battle tag lock. That's all okay as well. Colonial ventures. We are... I'm going to take the increased tech cost. 10 years, I'm only ahead by a year. We will be actually getting the next tech before that. Okay, never mind, we'll do this. We could consider even getting the, what does this unlock? The trade depot, local trade power 100%. Ain't bad, that'll probably help global trade come a little faster too. Ooh, stability very good. On the other hand, a permanent, well, it's only 1 base tax in 1 province. I actually think the +1 stability is going to do much, much more for us. Exploration finished. There's not another one that's come up. So we could grab this. At the very least, I'll wait until I think January to get rid of the 10. So we'll get an extra 1% institution cost, but the 10% penalty will go away. We don't have unbalanced research. We would actually. Our admin would be too far behind. Chinook is a pirate heaven. Okay. We can purchase an ability. Except that, no, we can't. Well, I guess we can get this one. We may as well spend it. We can enact a decree. Now, if I do that, it will eat some of my meritocracy, right? Which right now is giving us an advisor discount. Infantry combat ability. I'm just going to wait for now until the war starts, and we'll probably end up taking a military one rather than money one. I think we're just going to sit on it. Another general has left us. Okay. We do have more tradition than the last time we spawned generals. Still not as much as we would like. And we can't get another general because we did it... Oh, they don't have enough influence. So we actually could get one if we called the Diet. I'm going to just hold off for now. Although, if I did it now and gave them more influence, we might be able to get a bigger perk from this. Yeah. So we may as well do that. I'm still not going to raise a general now, and I'm not going to raise levies right now. Yeah, we're good. So, we're going to... What are we going to do? What are we going to do military-wise? What's our current configuration we're looking at? So first of all, what's our combat width? Combat width, and we're going to be up there in the tech, is 30. So that's how wide our front line is going to be. So what I tend to do for something like that... oops. And also, let's take a look, not that button, over here at our stats. I mean, cavalry it's got a much higher shock. Infantry fire is starting to get pretty good. We are going to get a new cavalry soon, though, with some extra pips. Fire phase with our cannons. If we can get like a good fire general, and then a cannon-heavy army is going to do really good work for us. So I mean, it's fine. I think we can probably take with a combat width of 30. I think I'm going to be looking at something like 30 infantry, say 4 cavalry, just because it feels good. You know. We're actually going to run into supply limits. But we need a little bit of excess on the front line to make sure that there's people being replaced. Something like that. And then ideally, I mean, in one battle up to 30 cannons. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to standardize it around 15 for the sieging of level 4 forts. And of course, if we ever have 2 armies fighting together, then we've got 30 cannons all sitting in the back row. And that feels pretty good. Oops. That's going to bring us over our force limit. Well, not until they get built. I'll just cancel some of these. Didn't realize we were expanding quite that quickly. Okay. It's only some. And we can build some more province improvements, including more force limit. Although I don't tend to build those. I tend to build training fields. And yeah, let's go and... we've got to save some money. Change to gold in Pomo. Nice. Let's make sure to build some of these things to give us more manpower where we can here. It's going to be very helpful. So, there we go. January came around. Oh, right. If I hit this button, then we will have unbalanced research because we're too far behind on admin. So, I guess I'll just sit on it for now. That's going to be okay. We might want to take an admin tech, institution tech penalty be damned. Just so enable things. Okay, a little bit of internal warfare. That's fine. I'm going to take you and split you to cut down on attrition here. Same thing here. Cut you and do that. No attrition wanted. Truce with Ming has ended. We're not quite there yet. A humiliation would be nice for a crap ton of power projection. Although we might want to just, you know, even though I'm talking about, I don't want to take too much land without admin efficiency, taking bites out of Ming would actually be quite helpful. You have become self-sustaining, giving us a prestige boost. Do I want to do this, or do I want to get the tech? Because I'm worried about hitting the caps on these. Although we can live with unbalanced research for a little while. Let's just finish humanist ideas. Boom. Done. Tolerance to heathens. All the ideas complete. Does that give us a new cool policy? Yes, it does. More global settler increase. And eating some Diplo stuff. I'm very happy with this. Very happy with this. Thank you. We did not get a colonist back, so that's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Population boost. Sit on the tech. We're just waiting. Building as well. I do want to bank some money, but it probably does make sense to set up the barracks as soon as possible. because that is a lot of manpower. Self-sustaining, treasure fleet, finished a mission, conquer Okinawa, recover, rival of our rival. Can we befriend the Ottomans? Make the Ottomans like us to at least 100. So wait, you're saying you're rivaled to, oh, Spain, France, Russia. Yeah, actually we can do that. Sure, we'll take rival or rival. A little reward for doing that. We're going to grab one of these diplomats. Ask you to come home, please. Come on. Thank you. We'll just send you to improve relations with the Ottomans, who have eaten tons of Ethiopia. Now Persia's taken a bite. Again, that prestige boost from our ideas for now. Improve relations. That's all we're going to need to do. I don't think we're going to ally with them. I don't think there's much to gain from that, but... Ayutthaya, allied, royal marriage, good relationship. Got a mission to build a marketplace. Not going to do that yet. I will do... Oh, I'm shy on that. Oh, because I don't have the base level one yet. Right. Group up. Group up. So yeah, you guys just chill for now. We are exactly at our force limit. That's amazing. Trading fields are done. And yeah, I'm going to build that one. And we're probably good on that. We'll probably save up money for a war, and I want to do that. I guess it's winter. You're getting a tiny scooch of attrition, but yeah, it's going to be less than 1%. We'll deal with it. Screw it. Now, the next military level does have the supply boost, which will be pretty good. How's our institution progress? It has started to spread a little bit, but not yet. I guess if we do this, we can go into the map mode for it by convenience. It's spread there, where the birthplace of colonialism is. Or wait, is that showing us... Yeah, global trade is present. So it's going to spread here a little faster because of neighbors. Okay. We're going to be fine. We are still close to capping out on diplomatic power. That's sustaining. California. So you're going to be California or Jalifornia? Oh. Jalifornia. Bam. We need an advisor back. Wow, we need lots of advisor backs. Oh, God. What a bad tick. I'm sorry. Are you... France. How did you even set this up over here? You bastard. Erg. Alright, we gotta do this to get unblack flag. I still don't know why it gets black flagged. We're gonna send a colonist there. Try to wrap around this stuff. That's really annoying. I think this is the... 10 development. Yeah, it's definitely valuable. Well, that's okay. So, do we want to get some advisors? National unrest. We don't really need you, although the half price is really nice. Oh, you know what we could probably do? What am I looking for? Yeah, we could probably hit that button. This, I believe, this is our half price level 2 inflation reducing guy. I think it's going to be fine to run him. And here's a half price level 2 trader. We've got 2 of these available. I'm going to do this, save a few bucks for now. I think that's okay. You're at 80 now. This is getting quite high. And that's per month, I think. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and implement this for more meritocracy. Going to bring us down to +2 stability. It's going to bring us to negative amounts here, which is currently going to give us a bit of a penalty to shock and fire damage. I mean, the good produce also sucked, but that's going to bounce back in time for the whenever the war starts, or whenever we start the war, I suppose. Conversion successful. Very nice. A little bit of provincial unrest. Oh, probably from that conversion, but that's okay. Do I just want to hit this button now? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that before there's any more institution penalty, because we're a little far away from embracing the institution, and we're going to be capped on Diplo, and rather than spend a bunch of points on mercantilism, I'm going to go ahead and just do this. It's going to be okay. Puts us ahead of time on the Diplo, which is kind of handy. Does make us slightly unbalanced, which means we'll have to be paying off a little bit of corruption, but not too much. Agricultural Revolution. Okay, so we get base one something in Tajima. So where is it? Does it already have a estate? It has no estate whatsoever. It's balanced currently. So, I mean, I tend to just go for taxes. Just do taxes, it's fine. Malacca embrace global trade. Wow, that was fast. They're smaller, and they've got some good trade stuff. It is going to help spread it around this area a little bit more, so I guess that's okay. Training field is done. Something to bank. Again, I'm going to try to bank for a war here. I mean, almost certainly take another bite out of Ming. In particular, we're going to be looking for anything with our culture. Is that political map mode? With one of the embrace cultures. Okay, it's color-coded by Chinese. Oh, accepted culture. Yeah, it doesn't predict it. Oh, okay. So Zili and Shandong over here. This is the area we're going to want to grab. Hell, it's all coastal, which is quite nice. It's Beijing, which would be great. All right. Something Pope. Who cares about him? Never even met this guy. He's a million miles away. Who cares? Oh, wait. We don't have our Explorer anymore. And you know what? I'm okay with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell these frigates to come home. I know it's a long, long trip, but I'm sure you can make it. I'm sure the people of Brunei know best how to rule themselves. So this is one province for more trade power and mandate changes. You know what? We can eat the unrest. I'm just going to take more mandate. Or meritocracy, whichever one it was. Either way, I'm okay. Development cost, core creation cost, ship durability, fort defense, taxes, trade, and the ability, the infantry ability. That's probably what we're going to want to save up, is wait until we start the war and just hit that button. And it's going to be quite good. We still don't have a military idea other than quantity, which helps us with the manpower equation, but that's about it. How? Oh, there we go. Age of absolutionism. So now a lot of things are going to change. So, as governments wrest the absolute power in their countries from other parties, they are now able to devote themselves to the building of empires. This is the age of the state, of rulers and their armies. It enables the absolutionism mechanic. So, does that get displayed here? No, in your government panel, doesn't it? So, is our current absolutionism? So, harsh treatment, increasing stability, and decreasing autonomy, and strengthening government all gives us absolutionism. And things that decrease it would be if we increased autonomy, if we debase our currency, if we accept rebel demands, if we sign a parliament seat, or if we reduce war exhaustion, which is interesting. So, what we want absolutionism because that factors into our administrative efficiency and our discounts. Now, we have buttons we can press to do a variety of things. Less devastation, change rival cost, fort maintenance on border with rival. Free forts when you're right on the border with a rival. That's actually really cool. Autonomy change cooldown, harsh treatment cost discount. That actually might be handy as a way to bring up absolutionism. More administrative efficiency. That's what we want. Decreases coring costs. And here we go. Yearly absolutionism then increases on its own, which is wonderful. Now, we already have two things. A, we're the Emperor of China with a mandate over 50, so we've got that. We have a multicultural nation, so that's good. So we're going to have some splendor coming in from there. We need a land force limit of at least 200 to get another thing. Getting universities up at some point. Have 3 different trading companies. We could probably do that right now. Win a religious war. We're not really looking for that. We really could do that. Right now, like, I'm getting 75% autonomy here. Like, I was saying, oh, we're going to get some bonuses, and that's good. I was going to build a fort here at some point. Right now, we're just chilling for no good reason. Why don't I just bring these troops home? Because we're really focusing on North America, and I think that's okay. So I'm going to just drop these troops off, say, over here. And I'm okay with that. So let's go. And I think we can just make 3 trade companies. Because now there's a reason to do it. There wasn't before, but now... So, like, in Malacca over here... you've already been stated over here. We can't do trade companies over there. Two. And we don't have a presence here. Do we just do Malacca? No taxes or no manpower from these areas. But a lot of trade power. Doesn't change good production. Get more institution spread. There. Whatever. I'm going to do it because now we have 3 trade companies. I think it's fine. Done. Fine. Okay, we can always change our mind later on. You are just slightly above your cap again and again and again. So let me do this. I think your cap's probably like 20. It's 27 with the snow. All right. So we're gonna put a cut in here. Next episode, I don't know. We're basically at our force limit. We're getting close to our manpower limit. We wanted to take a look. I think that's what I was out there doing when the pop-up started at the state of Ming. So we have more standing troops. They do have manpower for a change, although 97. Are these? These must be 97 regiments of mercenaries. I mean, it's weird that it's kind of out of sync over here. But yeah, so of this infantry, cavalry, artillery, 97 of these regiments must be mercenaries. So they're paying through the nose for these bad boys. Are they already in a war? They're not currently in a war. It'd be nice if Russia liked me more. Yeah, we still have huge distance. I wonder if we sucked up to them, if it might be possible to get them as an ally against the Ming. I mean, there's still huge distances. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to go after the Ming first because we have the culture bits over here. That would be very convenient to grab that stuff. Plus, there's a little bit of our state here and here, so we could expand a state that we already control. So that might be a thing. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.